Art imitates life, right? Go ahead and take a look at this.
You will find display.
What seems to be your boggle?
Now walk with me. Cracking with a family, it's your boy and Diesel. What's happening? That was a clip from the movie Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Now, to answer that gentleman's question, what's your boggle, sir? His boggle was he was a criminal that noticed that society had changed to where nobody had guns and he needed some. Because again, I already said this multiple times. A criminal in a society with no guns becomes a god. But it's not what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. So let me add context to the theme of that movie. He was a criminal from the 90s that was cryogenically frozen and then thawed out in the year 2000 and something, where we have flying cars and we're walking around in gowns rather than regular real people clothes, and you know, it's a euphoria. Hold up, it's 2018. Do you got a flying car? I ain't never seen one. But anyway, it was a movie. When he realized that there was no guns in circulation because he was trying to buy some and no one knew where the hell they can get one, he decided to go to the War Museum. And the War Museum had firearms from the 90s and he wanted some. So what he did was he went in and used that gentleman that asked him what was his boggle, don't know what the hell that means, but and threw him into the display, breaking the glass, acquiring a firearm in a museum that still had ammunition. Kind of sketchy, right? But again, it was a movie. After he acquired his firearms and decided to go around, arm a bunch of criminals and start up the genocide of that community, that city, they thought out Sylvester Stallone because they needed a old school cop to handle an old school villain. The argument that gun control is the key and that all we have to do is get rid of all the guns, criminals will find a way to be armed regardless. To further solidify my case, they didn't send Sylvester Stallone's character out to find this old school criminal unarmed. They armed him. So that right there makes my argument solid. The minute we give up all our guns, the minute gun control actually passes, the world is done as we know it. Safety, it's gonna be no such thing. Euphoria, it's gonna be no such thing. Criminals are gonna be gods and we're going to be slaves. So y'all be easy, you know, trying to further push my agenda, which should be your agenda also. Disarming us is not the answer. Focus on those criminals that are acting ignorant. Be easy. Really appreciate y'all watching. Give me one of these and stop playing with me. Don't study my moves, just check my footwork. Peace.